our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bina Kakara Jajitova! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yashana!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and this is going to be very interesting because on one side of this equation, you have a woman who is only one of the best BJJ practitioners in the world, and yet her opponent, while well-rounded, feels like she has no problem engaging her on the ground. Could be a dangerous proposition.
It's a very dangerous proposition because when someone is as good as she is in this one skill, the only chance she has against someone as well-rounded.
How good was that judo toss? She saw her there, put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of the 4-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Nice pass.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock.
You're doing great, girl. You're doing great. Breathe and relax, mommy. Good. Stay relaxed.
Nice transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Jajitova's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Side control now. Xiaonan getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Oh.
She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited.
That's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Jajitova's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, there it is, right to the outside of that lead leg. She lands the kick.
She's hurting bad.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
An effective strike there from the clinch by Yan Xiaonan. Big knee there. Huge left. Just over 3 minutes to go. Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Doing great, girl. Doing great. Breathe and relax.
She's getting up. Yep.
Good. Stay relaxed.
Oh, big right hand.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap it.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
It got checked.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. "45 seconds remain in the round." Huge shot winner there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Body shot. Beautiful combination.
Down landed clean. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see.
Maybe the shot she's throwing tonight. Her opponent took it.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. That hook was bad.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now goes to the uppercut. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded yet since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go according to plan. She has not done well in building back to where she was before she got hurt so bad early in the round.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Jandiroba's back into full guard. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, she escapes. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so it goes down as a decision win for the more balanced fighter here tonight, and did it relatively cleanly, DC.
She was clean, John. I mean, she fought the perfect fight. Did exactly what she needed to do in order to shut out her opponent. And that is exactly what the scorecards read.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kareem Killer Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso!
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, one of the best flyweights in the world, Alexa Grasso, has touched down on the canvas as round 1 gets underway here. And unlike the early stages of Alexa Grasso's career, now she has any number of different methods in which she can attack you. She even talked in the fighter meeting this week about getting her grappling going early. So we understand the jab, the boxing proficiency. I think Grasso might wrestle and grapple here tonight. The overhand left is true. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
That was a big check. Oh my goodness.
Nice jab there by Grasso. just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Leg kick is there. Oh, that left hand is on point. Straight right hand, but she misses. Back kick there. Oh, a nice straight there by Grasso. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Right on the button. Trying to kick the leg out. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, nice high kick. That leg kick hurt.
Elbow blocked by Grasso. Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up. She's got a quick jab. There it is. Grasso going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. 20 seconds to go in round one. Effective strike there by Grasso.
Great job blocking that shot.
She is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
Okay. Settle down. She's beating me still, okay? She's beating me with a punch. It's not supposed to be happening. You're a better striker than she is, okay? You're the winner.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
There's the jab. Now another for good measure. Nice job there by Grasso.
Push, push, push.
There's a kick. Try to establish that jab. Ooh, caught her with the head kick, or so it appeared.
That's a credit to her, being able to disguise that technique and get it to the target. Big shot.
Push kick there to the body.
Jab is on point right now. Oh!
Just over 3 minutes to go. Landed that one. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Big power shot there.
Another big shot to the head. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, nicely done there. Her defensive wrestling has been on point all night, and she stuffs another shot there.
Stuffs another takedown. It's beautiful. Her awareness, her ability to flow. It's like she has wrestled her entire life.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Pretty good straight punch there by Grasso.
Oh, she hurt her bad.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, she... Huge connection player there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
10 minutes in the can.
Okay, she caught you. Relax. You got this one, okay? You okay? That wasn't a big shot. Go out there. Keep circling away from her power hand. Shake it.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5 minutes to go. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see. Oh, huge elbow! Back to the feet. Well, it looked like we were going to get a fifth. She put everything into that round and has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it. Grasso's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nice positional control here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Grasso. Oh, what a strike she just landed there from the bottom. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, nice transition. Kimura right into the armbar. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Man, her thigh is like a new shade of purple right now, almost magenta. That's going to be a dead leg before me.
She's taking too many. She's taking too many leg kicks. She's going to have to do something to try and change it. Maybe a stance switch or something will help her stay in this fight.
All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down? Oh, there's the double leg takedown. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Hey, stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the contest, 29-27, 29-28. 28, the declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alexa Grasso.
All right, a dominant performance tonight for the Mexican Alexa Grasso, your winner by decision.
The fight need to win a decision. She was able to stay upright, defend takedowns, and make her opponent box with her. And every time she's boxing, she holds the advantage.
All right, here we go. As balanced a skill set as we have for a fighter in this division, and she was pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meeting in terms of what her strategic approach would be here tonight. She can do it all.
She's a well-rounded fighter, and I get excited, John, but I gotta limit myself when I start to make these comparisons because I want to yell Valentina.
Wow.
But I think Erin Blanchfield, a young fighter, that when you see Erin Blanchfield, you go, wow, that's a future champion. That's what I get with this kid. I believe that her skills, her ability to be so well-rounded gives her an opportunity to have a massive future. But you don't get a future unless you take care of what happens right tonight.
And not unlike a lot of our young athletes, she started mixing the martial arts. It was no taekwondo base or a wrestling base young age, and obviously the results to that. All right, well, she developed a pretty good fan base on the jiu-jitsu circuit. Had some UFC success, largely due to her grappling. We'll see how she proceeds here tonight.
Yeah, she's a tremendous girl. I love watching her because I love watching how calm she is when the fight hits the floor. She never seems to panic. You can always process it. One, or trying to pull you further into those engagements. She does it at an extremely high level, and she's very fun to watch.
Some have compared her to McKenna. It's a little bit of a stretch, but there is no denying all of the skills layers to her jiu-jitsu game. We'll see if she can get it going tonight. Juliana Petty, ready to get profile matchup here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Catland Fenomeno Vieira! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, so here we go with the early portions of this round as we get another look at the UFC Bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena. Certainly going into that first Amanda Nunes meeting, you had to look far and wide for anyone who was picking her to win that fight. But she put it all together on the biggest stage of her career. She effectively changed her professional life forever. And now trying to keep it going. gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Vieira's in half guard.
And now she's...
Vieira's back in full guard now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. Allow your opponent. You cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Oh, big. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. Gotta be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pena. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges. She's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to...
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now he's hurt down. We get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, there we go.
Vieira's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
30 seconds now. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, she's got her back. Oh, Pena's in half guard now. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop, stop, stop.
Okay, you won that round big. You got to keep going out there, keep doing the same thing. Stick to the plan, get to it.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to
She's gotten better. She did not have this. She looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Hey, ready.
All right, round two. Lands to the body there.
Oh, she's hurt back.
She goes to the hook now, it's there. Nice. Nicely done. And now some separation between the two athletes. Huge fire there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Muito bom, sai dessa posição. Vamos lá, vamos esquimando.
Pena's in half guard.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, big shots from under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up. And
That was nice.
Vieira getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Great defense from her back.
Let's go. Hold that wrist.
Oh, Pena's back in full mount.
Guard position.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots.
Juliana's going armbar, or at least trying to.
Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John. It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Oh, she got out.
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady.
She's got her back now. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so a standing ovation crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found the shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Ready.
Third round underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Pena gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
Another one. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank. Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pena.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trust her, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Pena's right back to the full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, not anymore. She got out.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Good work from the top here by again, landed another strike on the ground. Oh, Pena's back inside control here.
Doing great. That's it. É isso mesmo.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Viet is now dealing with a cheek cut. Might get the TKO here. That'll do it! Juliana Pena has done it!
Oh, my goodness.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on Fight Night.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things, and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Donegera Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatsuro Taira.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Davison Figueiredo approaches the early portions of this round. We have seen him monitor his gas tank a little bit at times, but we have definitely seen his cardiovascular base improve over the last several fights. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Oh, big left hook there. Counters with that inside leg kick. Figueiredo gets hit with another flush left to the head. Legendary chin, but it has been tested tonight. And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, a lot of sting behind these kicks. Solid leg kicks here by Figueiredo.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Well, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
It's those leg kicks that's eating them alive.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Figueiredo.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Try to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
The striking game isn't looking too sharp right now. Let's play the grappling game. You gotta protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Cut those angles.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it was each other, but you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill.
Don't let him run. Keep blocking the ball.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice strike land. Oh! He's wobbling now.
Throws the teep. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Figueiredo. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Figueiredo's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
In the half guard.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Ooh, big shot lands. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Changing the position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. There it is, now he's run him out.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's got good body position, yep.
Side control now. 30 seconds to go in round two. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Final seconds here.
Oh, more attack, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Nice entry there, and able to finish. Appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
The fighters separate.
Working off the jab, it's good. Lands to the body.
Nice leg kick.
And there's the single. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Figueiredo's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting.
An obvious limp there, his leg hurting for certain. Able to check that kick. Figueiredo's got his head looking for a guillotine. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. "30 seconds in the round." All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Tatsuro Taira!
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Peter No Mercy Young. And now introducing his opponent, fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the Chinese fighter Song Yadong, the longtime UFC featherweight on the proving ground here tonight. We have seen the knockouts start to pile up of late after a lot of decision wins. Maybe this is the one we see.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Unable to connect there. They're certainly getting after it early. Oh, with authority to the body.
All right, keep pushing forward.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left. Just out of the range with that right hand. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What? Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Knee to the body.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, uppercut. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Yadong gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
He's hurt bad. Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Don't back up. Push forward.
90 seconds to go in our opening round. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. He sets up that leg kick beautifully. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys...
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, he got him again.
This could be it. Back mount now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Pyongyang. Yadong's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Yan. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensive. Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position. Oh my goodness, he's struggling to finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, nice jab by Pyongyang. Yadong's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Pretty strong jab there by Yadong. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every... Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. He's very close to the finish here. Herb Dean steps in. Holy smokes. What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Priority. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Petr Nurmagomedov.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lerone the Miracle Murphy.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here tonight. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Just out of range with that left hook. Nice job striking here by Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Clean execution on that leg kick.
Guillotine jump. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, he's got to be.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Lerone Murphy. How good is he? All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great.
Oliveira's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. All the way to his opponent. Oh, great submission defense on display.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to the... Oh, that's the figure six. How's his opponent still standing?
This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Nice level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lands a nice jab there.
He's doing a high crotch and just following the action.
Inside the closed guard now.
Went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Oh, he's gonna get with it.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Murphy's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
Just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Triangle choke getting very close to the finish. Now all he's got to do is get punished.
Oh, defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Murphy's right back to the full mount here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking.
And now he's got the back. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Fantastic submission defense yet again.
Work, come on, stand up.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. Great defense by this fighter.
Nicely done. Oliveira's back in full guard. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Good round.
Great job. Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but
Ready to fight?
stayed patient,
Ready.
stayed calm,
Good.
relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission. Big punch land. Boom.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Whiffs on the right hand.
Oh, nice. Beautiful body land right under the elbow.
All right, that calf kick started to show some.
He's hurt bad.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, setting up for a submission now.
This dude is a wizard on the ground.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Murphy's back to the side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. This is where he wants to be. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Down into his mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, it looks like that dorse is tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, LaRon the Miracle Murphy!
All right, judges did have to get involved, but Daniel, overall, I thought a dominant performance for the kickboxer against the BJJ fighter. How'd you score it?
Beat him up,
Yeah.
30-27.
Yeah.
No question. You know, sometimes we sit there next to each other kind of shrugging our shoulders. Who won, who won?
Right.
Well, not this time. Kickboxer won. No question about it.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. You ready?
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
He passes to half guard. That was a slick transition. Look at him attack on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands.
He escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Lands to the body there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Keeps going back to that.
Great timing on that double leg.
Makhachev's in half guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice straight left there. Oh, massive kick to the head. Oh, side kick, well done. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh! Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh! Oh, nice double change.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Islam Makhachev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pettis. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Makhachev's back in full mount. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, this could be over soon.
He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's out. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Lucky guy. I have.
Ooh, right into side control, DC. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking a Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Round 3 next. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, well, Pettis is bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Islam Makhachev. That kick lands. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. He passed the half guard. Getting them out here.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
What a tight armbar.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Makhachev's back in full mount. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, Pettis' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Nice defense.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're gonna get submitted. He didn't panic. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut. And, oh!
Oh, no! Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
And there he is! So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos the Nightmare Rogers! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joaquin Numeza Bartley!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, great matchmaking here by Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard as we get round 1 underway. 2 accomplished kickboxers going head-to-head. Now for you, you'd be salivating, get in on that single leg, but for these guys, they're going to strike in the middle of the octagon.
No singles to be had tonight. These guys are going to meet in the middle of the octagon. They're going to trade punches and kicks. Both of these guys are tremendously fast. They're very quick. They both do a good job of setting up their kicks through their hands, and they both know exactly when to throw. This is going to be a high-level kickboxing match.
How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Big right hand. Oh, nice leg kick. Nice payback right hand, my goodness.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passes the half. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count.
Great job landing from the top position.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done.
30 seconds now to go in round 1. Straight punch, that is useful.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Good work, guys.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Stop, stop!
All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work.
He hurt it bad.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Checks the leg kick. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Lunges forward with a left there. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Beautiful kick lands there. The issue with that kick,
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
60 seconds.
Now under a minute to go in the second round. Unable to connect with the right hand. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Final seconds. Two rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now.
Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights we expect.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, bone on bone, shin/foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do.
A little bit.
Horrible.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and
Offering him over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Nice defense to block that punch. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Joaquin Buckley.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round one, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion. But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute.
All right, so there it is, first takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright. So I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him, just to gain the knowledge that if I need to, I can defend effectively, even though he believed that he was going to take me out over and over again. This is massive. Now he gets to fight where he's comfortable.
Beautiful body shot there by Usman.
All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab at his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day. Whether it's offensive or defensive, Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion again.
Oh, he's got his back.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Usman's in half guard now.
There it is, now he's on the mount. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Big ground and pound.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allows for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And very effective with the ground and pound. .30 seconds to go in the round. Usman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ten seconds now in round one. Big elbow there, lands. What a round.
Everything is going good, okay? He cannot handle the dominance on the ground. You're controlling everything on the ground. Just be careful when you're on his guard.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Round two is underway. Nice leg kick there by Usman. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing the shots. Oh, right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Three minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Usman.
Now he's going full mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Kamaru Usman!
Holy smokes!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Let's get you the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by TKO, and the knockouts really starting to pile up later in Kamaru Usman's career. He found it off of the jab, and the setups were beautiful. This was a clean effort from your guy tonight.
I mean, it starts with the jab. The way that he pressures guys. He hurts him with the jab, and then he finds that follow-up shot that allows for him to win like this. These TKO victories are very difficult to come by, and Kamaru Usman is getting them at the highest level.
Well, he told us in our fighter meeting he absolutely needed a finish here tonight. We thought those words were strong. The performance was stronger. All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. All right, so here we go, another huge fight, and let us focus on this outstanding striker. A lot of people realm. Your thoughts on him coming in here tonight?
Yeah, very few boxers of this caliber have this amount of success inside the octagon, because the reality is this: he fights in the boxing stance. His legs are pretty wide. He does a good job of rolling his shoulders, but he also is able to stay upright. It's very rare that a guy possesses this skill set and can defend the takedown. He's a tremendous boxer. He's developed the takedown defense. When he's at his best, he is standing with his feet apart, popping the jab, and using everything behind that jab.
You are absolutely right, and he has found that striking flow state pretty early throughout his UFC career. Game has slowed down for him a little bit defensively, seeing things well. We'll see how he handles this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Jackson! Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so we get another look at John Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know, he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for John Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Nice crack there. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Beautiful straight punch there by Rampage Jackson. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Beautiful hook.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Jones gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenal to this point. He's fighting, and he's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Hands up, protect your face.
Jackson circling now towards the left.
We need the takedown.
Oh, inside hook.
Pinpoint jab from Johnny Bones. 84-inch reach. Must be nice, DC, right, to have that win? 45 seconds remain in the round. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Rampage. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice kick to the body. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
This guy has no defense for him. defense for? Look at here.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Good defensive vision to block that punch. Nice jab by Jones. Head strikes. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, nice level change. Getting them out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
3 minutes now to go, round 2. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Jackson's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rampage Jackson. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Making all these shots count. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, north-south position.
Going Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Looks like we're tied going into the next round. I need you to take a deep breath and recover. The game plan is going to change. I need you to pick a pace.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Do you, baby? It's your fight.
Clean with the huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh.
Big left hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get... Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, great. Keep it going. Knees to the body.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Jackson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big left hook there. And there's a takedown attempt. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Here we go. You start the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Rampage gets hit by that kick to the body. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up a cut.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, right into mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. This has got to be it.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
2 minutes.
Come on now. You got to get him back.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
John Jones! No judges needed this time around.
What a performance.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Bones Jones!
All right, so as usual, John Jones leaving an opponent in his wake. He gets it done tonight by TKO.
He does a really good job of setting you up. John Jones gets to his position, gets his opponent hurt, and gets the TKO victory. It's what we expected early, and now we are seeing Jones, as he's gone on in his career, do the same thing.
And whether it's a light heavyweight or heavyweight, the power has translated. Another finish in a career full of them for the future Hall of Famer, John Jones. All right, here he is, your teammate, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez. And a lot of people ask what could have been had he been able to stay healthy. No denying his status, though, as one of the best heavyweights we've ever seen.
It's unbelievable that you consider him one of the greatest of all time, even though he's missed about 4 years due to injury. But when you look back to the Junior Dos Santos trilogy, getting knocked out in the first round, losing his heavyweight championship, to dominating him over the course of 10 rounds is unreal to watch. The cardio, the pace, the pressure, the crispness, the tightness, and the accuracy that Cain possesses in his striking was truly amazing. No wasted energy. The Antonio Rodrigo fight, the Nogueira fight was truly a masterclass in striking, with Cain finishing him in 1 round.
Cardio Cain Velasquez, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Still holds the record for most consecutive UFC heavyweight title defenses. The former champion Stipe Miocic back looking to add to what is an outstanding legacy here tonight.
Stipe Miocic is one of those guys that can do everything in the octagon. He was a wrestler at Cleveland State University, also a Golden Gloves boxer. He's one of the people that the new era of mixed martial arts is going to welcome to the octagon. They can do it all from the very beginning. That led Stipe to becoming the heavyweight champ that's defended the belt the most times.
And imagine if he wasn't fighting fires all day. How good he'd be. Stipe Miocic with a victims list that includes the likes of Francis Ngannou, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, looking to reel in another big one here tonight. Stipe Miocic set to fight Cain Velasquez. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion,
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. So here's Cardio Cain Velasquez, first Mexican-American to win a major pro heavyweight title in MMA or boxing, and really has been one of the more dominant UFC heavyweight champions the promotion has ever seen. Massive favorite tonight. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Let's go. Outwork him. I want you in control.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Oh, nice right hand. It won't take many of those.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Velasquez.
Big body kick.
Takedown defense holds up. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he can...
Oh, big shots here. And how much more can he take?
Use your hips to get up.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Takes his back now.
Big ground and pound.
Working out of the half guard here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Velasquez is back in half guard. All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cain Velasquez. Final seconds of the round. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now. Velasquez has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, round two now. Stipe Miocic, and on the other side, Cain Velasquez. Inside leg kick is there. Miocic's huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, single collar tie now. Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shirts, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and is showing tonight inside the octagon. Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh.
Velasquez is in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Cain Velasquez. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Nice positional control here.
Oh, big elbow.
Under a minute now to go. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Velasquez is right back to the full mount here. Oh, good ground and pound here. 10 minutes in the books.
It's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow it to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big shot to the head.
Velasquez gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Every time he throws that leg kick, he lands with so much force.
Takedown defense is there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to. He's hurt again. He's got to try to finish here. Oh! Oh, nice kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. And he caught the kick. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection. He's so committed to body punching.
Stipe's eye now closing up.
Nice movement. and end the fight.
Oh, big knee to the body. 90 seconds to go. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very
What a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Elbow now blocked by Velasquez. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Let's do it.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Beautiful shot to the leg. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Let's go. Get off first.
Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Look. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Now he's going full mount, beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. This is a terrible position.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Swing and a big miss by Miocic. Could be the beginning of the end here. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. 15 seconds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Well, there is the horn, and maybe even a 10-8 there, courtesy of the 2 knockdowns. Big round from Miocic.
All over him. He can do anything for 5 minutes. Let's put the pace on this.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Got hurt again.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Still made him stay in space.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Uppercut there blocked by Velasquez. Miocic is taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue. That's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad.
Just missed with the elbow there. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back. Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so a big win for Stipe here tonight, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And you know when you're a one-name man, right? Like Noma Agassi Apollo, right? For Stipe, that's all you need to know, and another brilliant effort out of the big man tonight.
Stipe is one of those guys that you saw from the very beginning of his UFC career. You saw the evolution from prospect to contender to champion, and tonight he adds to such a great legacy that he's had in the UFC.